You are waiting for an internal spark that was never meant to sustain you. You sit on your tatami mat, staring into the dark, waiting for a sudden surge of warmth, a feeling of absolute readiness, before you unsheathe your sword. You believe the master swordsman steps into the mud because he feels inspired to bleed. It is a lie, a modern sickness born of too much comfort. The ancient warriors of the Sengoku period did not survive 60 winters because they woke up filled with passion. Motivation is a fair-weather friend. It visits you when the tea is warm and the room is safe, but it abandons you the moment the steel grows cold. If you only strike when the fire of emotion burns, you are not a master of your blade, you are its slave. Put down the distractions, clear the noise from your mind. For the next 5 minutes, let us sit by the embers and dismantle the illusion of motivation. Let us learn how to move when everything inside you begs to remain still. Let us speak plainly. You are not paralyzed because you lack strength. You have the energy to sit for hours, watching the smoke rise from the incense. You have the energy to fight imaginary battles in your head, plotting the perfect life you will lead once the circumstances are flawless. In the old days, a man's path was narrow. If the farmer did not tend the rice paddies in the freezing rain, his village starved. If the Ashigaru soldier dropped his spear from exhaustion, he died. Survival forced action. But you live in a palace of illusions. You can experience the thrill of victory through a screen. You can taste the glory of a journey without ever lifting your feet from the floor. Your mind has become soft from the anticipation of a perfect moment. I will train when the sun breaks through the clouds. I will practice my calligraphy when my hand stops shaking. This is the psychological trap of the uninitiated. You have made action conditional on an emotion, and because emotions change like the mountain fog, your life remains unbuilt. You have chosen the safety of stagnation over the pain of the forge. When Miyamoto Musashi walked the dusty roads of Japan, undefeated and alone, he did not seek inspiration. In his final days, writing the Dokudo, the path of aloneness, he left behind 21 precepts for the warrior. He did not write about finding your passion. He wrote, "Do not look for pleasure in this world. Accept everything just as it is." The old masters knew that the body must teach the mind, not the other way around. When a novice monk enters the monastery at a heiji, he is not asked if he feels like cleaning the floors at 4 in the morning. He is handed a broom. The broom moves, the hands follow, the back bends, and only then, in the midst of the labor, does the mind find its stillness. Action is not the harvest of motivation. Motivation is the byproduct of action. When you shift your identity from a man who seeks a feeling to a man who honors a vow, the illusion dissolves. You no longer ask the mirror, "Do I feel like fighting today?" You look at the dirt, and you take the next step because the path demands it. To break the paralysis of your mind today, you must adopt the severe architecture of the ancient dojo. Here are the 2 laws of the practical forge. Law 1, the 3-breath stride. When an order is given or a duty is recognized, the samurai does not allow the mind time to invent a shadow. If you hesitate for more than 3 breaths, your comfort-seeking ego will construct a palace of excuses. When it is time to rise, do not debate. Count 3 exhales. On the 3rd, your body must move before your intellect can protest. Treat your body as an instrument that obeys, not a committee that discusses. Ryotu. Ritual over result. The master archer does not look at the target. He focuses entirely on the placement of his feet, the tension of the bowstring, and the release of his breath. Stop looking at the vast mountain of your unbuilt life. It terrifies you. Instead, reduce your daily existence to small, sacred rituals. Do not commit to changing your whole destiny today. Commit entirely to the next 20 minutes of focused labor. Treat the smallest task, cleaning your room, writing your code, moving your body, with the same reverence as a tea ceremony. The winter will pass whether you prepare for it or not. The sun will set whether you have picked up your sword or left it to rust in the corner. No guru is coming to ignite your spirit. No perfect, effortless day is waiting for you in the calendar. True strength is not the absence of doubt. It is looking at the cold mud, feeling the absolute emptiness of your motivation, and placing your foot forward regardless. You do it because you are the craftsman of your own character. Enter the comments below. Do not write a long essay of false promises. Leave a simple, definitive vow, one single task you will execute today without checking your mood. The fire is hot. The iron is cold. Step inside.